And here we are recording. Excellent. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our bell work for this week. And either way, whether we are in class or we are remote, we are going to plan on taking a quiz on Thursday. Either way, we'll be doing it through our Chromebooks at this point. So it should be easy peasy. But let's get into these questions and how we'd go about solving them. Our first one here today, let's jump into this one. And then the idea is each day you'd still practice these in the beginning of your lesson and get that repetition. So by Thursday, hopefully we got it. The table gives a small company's profit in thousands of dollars over the last 4 quarters. A negative number indicates a loss. How much more profit was made in quarter 3? How much more in quarter 3 than quarter 1? So we notice quarter 1 was at a negative. And I always think of that as like a number line, whether that's going up and down or left and right. And over here, negative 155, would that be below or above the 0? And hopefully you're thinking, yeah, that's below, my man. You got it. So there's quarter 1. I'll put Q1, negative 155. And then quarter 3, above or below 0? You got it. Quarter 3, above 0, 203. So the idea is how much more money. You want to be careful if you grab a calculator and you just start jamming stuff in there. I like to draw a little picture like this, and then I can see, well, how far did it take me to get from quarter 1 here to 0? Well, I took 155 steps or units or whatever. And then to get from 0 to quarter 3 gains was another 203 plus 203. So really, I need to add those numbers together, 203 plus 55. So now if you grab your calculator, you're going to be good. And I got 358. So we would say there was 358. Now, if you're being uber correct, $1,000 more than quarter 1. So the number we were looking for there, that was 358. And so be careful when you're on the opposite sides of the number line there. And let's go to our next one. What is the slope? For the slope, we want to pinpoint kind of where this graph goes through the crosshairs. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll take my highlighter and see if I can make a good couple points there. I think here it does, here it does, here it does, so on and so forth. So looks like it goes up 2 over 1. And our slope, just so everybody's on the same page, is rise over run. And so the rise goes up 2 units and over 1 unit. This would give us a slope of 2, okay? 2 divided by 1 is 2. So our answer for number 2 is 2. Okay, let's jump on down and check out number 3 and 4. Number 3, we're talking unit rate. Unit rate, how I always think about this is money over time, because we're building a fraction here, and if there's money, it's going to go on top. If there's time, it goes on the bottom. Right here, we got miles and we got hours. And I already know the hours, that's time. It's going to go on the bottom of my fraction. So the other number, well, that's going to have to go on top. So I got 3.5 miles for every 1.25 hours. And now to figure out my unit rate, that's what they want us to do. Now I just go ahead and take my calculator and I divide down. So I go ahead and take my calculator and say 3.5 divided by 1.25, and I got 2.8 miles per hour. Wow, that guy is going real fast. There we go. There's our answer. And our last one, tell whether the rates change at a constant variable. So pretty much the easiest way to do this is if you have a calculator, would just be divide down. If you divide down, and you get the same answer, decimal or whatever, then they are constant because you're constantly getting the same thing. So over here, let's go 3 divided by 9, 0.33333. 5 divided by 15, 0.33333. 10 divided by 20, and I get 0.5. So here I got the 0.3 repeating, 0.3 repeating. Make sure to check it at least on 3 points here, because then you can see that we did not get the same answer on that last one. So this one, These are not